Most worshipful Grand Master, officers of Grand Lodge, distinguished and honored guests, and friends of California Rainbow, good morning.
Good morning.
I am honored to be with you all today. I would first like to start by thanking you for inviting me to speak on behalf of the members of the International Order of the Rainbow for Girls in California. I would next like to take a moment to introduce the grant officers who are with me today. Would you ladies please stand? It's with all of my love that I introduce some of the leading lemurs for California Grand Assembly. Thank you, girls. I want to share a memory that I have. A few years ago, I was at the beach. I remember the warm sand in between my toes, the smell of the ocean breeze, the sound of waves crashing over and over again. I saw a seagull soar off into the sky, and in the distance, there were small, dark figures on the shore. I remember being confused as to what these could be, so I wandered off a little to investigate. And when I got closer, I realized that the beach was covered in thousands of washed-up starfish. I looked upon these starfish, and they were so beautiful. But I realized that the tide was barely reaching them. So I immediately began picking up and throwing as many starfish as I could. Nothing was stopping me, and then all of a sudden, a man tapped me on the shoulder, and he said that what I was doing was pointless because I couldn't possibly save them all. I looked towards the sea. The sun was setting, and I felt overwhelmingly hopeful. I picked up another starfish, and I threw it as far as I possibly could. And with tears in my eyes, I looked back to the man, and I told him that I made a difference to that one. One of the key ideas Most Worshipful Grandmaster Wright has focused on this year is the importance of an individual and the role that they can play within the Masonic family. Each of us has such a special and important choice. We all have the potential to decide how we invest our time, how we treat other people, how we help others, and it's all up to us. Most importantly, it's up to us how we make our mark on the world, and we can make it in greater ways than anticipated if we only make the choice. In our organization, there's this saying, you get out of rainbow what you put into it. Although we use this expression in Rainbow, it is not just exclusive to our order. Every morning we wake up and we are presented with a difficult choice: to get out of bed. Maybe after hitting the snooze button a few times, we all wake up, go about our responsibilities, fulfill our day-to-day tasks, and for most of us, we go to our Masonic orders. Whether our day is productive, impactful, and worthy is entirely up to us. We determine our thoughts and how we treat other people. It's completely up to you. When I thought about what to share with you all today, I thought about the starfish story, how a hopeful young girl tried to make a difference, but was told that her impact was so minor that it wouldn't matter. But you know, I love the attitude that she has. She says, even though the world is too big to touch every single life that you do touch still makes a difference. As most of you know, this year California Rainbow is working very hard to raise money for the Painted Turtle, our grand service project. The Painted Turtle is a camp for children who have chronic medical conditions such as cerebral palsy, hemophilia, spina bifida, and so many more. I picked the Painted Turtle because I was diagnosed with juvenile fibromyalgia at the age of 9. Something that I've noticed in our organizations is sometimes we tend to only question what the other organizations are doing, but not why they are doing it. The reasoning behind a decision can greatly influence participation and results. This organization, the Painted Turtle, is very close to my heart because when I was diagnosed, ever since then, I've went my whole life being told that I don't look sick, that my pain is an illusion, and that I'm just being dramatic. At first, this hurt, but as time went by, it kind of made me laugh. People were actually bullying me for something that I couldn't control, and their only reasoning was that they couldn't see it. Well, you can't see a headache either, but I'm sure we could all attest to the fact that headaches are very real and very painful. I tried to never let fibromyalgia hold me back. I participated in cross-country, ASB, theater, rainbow, and I even took AP classes all throughout high school. In the same way, these children are constantly striving towards keeping up with healthy kids. They deserve a place to feel safe, to let go, and to not have to worry about what other people will think. It's not their fault that they have this medical condition. They are too just kids, and they deserve to just have fun. The point is, if we are able to help one child go to this amazing camp, that's wonderful. But if we are able to help two, that's extraordinary. Each and every one of us has so much potential to make an impact on someone else's life. The beautiful part about our orders is that we are all built on the foundation of service. By combining our individual efforts, we can see that small differences can transform into a vast network of service. From Masonry to DeMolay to Job's Daughters to Eastern Star, we all have a spirit of service embedded in each of our hearts, right? This means that each of us can take this spirit and service and spread it around. Just remember to never underestimate the power of an individual, especially when that individual is a part of an incredible Masonic order. We should each strive to find our why and the why of others. This way, we can properly understand how to show our love and support to the Masonic family. I would like to personally invite you to the California Grand Assembly in 2020, April 4th through the 7th, for our 98th convention, The Enchanted Forest, Dream, Lead, Believe. I hope you enjoyed my interpretation of the starfish story, and that each of us will strive to make a difference in someone else's life. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your message. I was pleased earlier this year to present a check for a gift of $5,000 to your organization, and now it's my pleasure to present to you on behalf of the United Lodge of California. This check will be used for the benefit of the members of the Grand Assembly. In addition, I promise Julie and I will go to the ocean and throw all the starfish in.